What's up? Hey, baby.
Hello.
Nobody's here yet.
Okay. Oh, then we get some, alone time. How you doing?
There's only one person, two people now.
Oh, okay.
Sergio, what's up,
Never,
sir?
never mind. Then let's cut the sexy talk.
Why?
Sergio, what's up? How are the kids doing? What's going on with them? Hope they're well. What are you drinking?
Pineapple juice.
Oh, okay. Cool. What else is going on?
Oh, little of this, little of that. Rogelio, what's up, brother? Sergio said, yeah, I don't want to hear that shit.
Ah,
Rogelio said, what's up, fam? How you guys today? Sergio said, kids are okay.
oh, that's good.
Our Lopez, what's up? It's Spider and White Picket Fence. Just got off work. I'm tuned in. Orale.
Okay.
Rogelio said, good juice. Yes, it is. Really is.
Isn't it kind of sweet?
Mm-hmm.
My God, why do you have such a big glass?
Leave me alone. Eric Lerma said, what's up, Cricket and Javon? How are you guys?
We're doing okay. Just got off work a little bit ago. Kind of had a long day today, but it's all good.
You look at these little tiny things.
But how many of those little tiny things did you fill up?
There's three in there.
Well, we're gonna try to go on at least every other day. I'm gonna at least try to push it because we're starting the back to school backpacks early this year because our goal is to give out 100 backpacks on the streets, and then I'm gonna give 24 backpacks to the helping hands for the foster care again, like we did last year.
Yeah.
So, that is the plan. That's the goal, and hopefully we can reach it. So if anybody in your town or if your kids need backpacks or you know of anybody that's going to need a backpack uh, with everything in it, let us know so we can kind of get on it.
Yep. Eric Lerma said, what's up, Cricket and Javon? How are you guys? Very good. Very well. Thank you. Burqueño said, what's up? Another banger? Yeah.
Well, I am a hoot, and we do tell the truth. So, yeah, a little bit of a banger.
Our Lopez said, I missed the last live. I was at a funeral. Sorry to hear that, brother. I don't go to funerals.
Uh-oh. You almost went out there for a second.
I did?
Yeah, I think it was a clutch.
Latch.
Clutch.
Sergio said, when have you known this man to drink a small glass of anything? LOL. It's gotta be quench. You gotta quench your thirst, bro. Fucking, I don't need a shot of nothing. Lena Espinosa said, "No mundo, no chronicles." Well, how about this?
Hello?
Okay, yeah.
My bad, I'm back.
Well, you disappeared.
Yeah, it was on my end, I guess. It wasn't on your end.
Oh, I was
It's
just
just a little bit of a glitch. Little glitch.
reading. I was
Glitch.
reading this. Lena Espinosa said, "No mundo, no chronicles."
Oh,
So I guess you want to hear the war stories.
that's true. He is what made us. He is what made this whole channel and why it exists and why it's up here. Come on, dude. You're like 50. Stop.
Rogelio Martinez said, because that's how men drink their drinks. LOL. Yeah. Look at Tom. He said
Look at
poopy
you,
pants.
Tom.
Poopy pants.
Oh, not poopy pants.
Eric Lerma said, have you tried the new strawberry Dr. Pepper yet? No. Where is this?
I've tried the zero ones. It's like the Dr. Pepper strawberry cream zero because I don't drink regular soda. I drink the zeros. That one was really good. It was like a cream soda type,
Mm-hmm.
but in a zero.
Might have to try this one though. Farmero, ¿qué hubo? He said, órale, B23. ¿Qué hubo?
Hi, Full Metal. How are you?
What's up, brother? He said, the fuck drinks zero sodas? LOL, disgusting.
Okay, well, first of all, they're not disgusting. They're actually really, really good. And if you go on YouTube and see a Coke Zero and they cook it, it just evaporates. It just dissolves into water. And then they cook a regular Coca-Cola and then you see all that sugar crap that's left behind. Just saying.
Yeah. I funny story, Farmero, not funny story, but you know when we're in the joint and we all want to be healthy and we work out and eat all good and instead of bread, I used to get pita pockets and eat tuna for lunch and um, all that shit. Um, save milk in the morning for after the workout. Get chocolate milk for all that shit that we do. Um, I used to buy nothing but zeros in the joint, and
Yeah, he's the one that got me on them.
yeah, they would sell. They would sell like they had Coke Zero, Sprite Zero, and like one other one, and then every week they would bring a different kind that you could order, that week. And once you got used to them, they tasted like regular soda. They didn't taste like diet. That was the good thing. And so when I got out, I got my Ruka and my son to drink them and stop fucking with soda and all that. And now I drink soda and she drinks zeros.
I got like my dad into it, my cousins into it. You know,
Tom said, peep game and put down a link. We'll check it out, brother. Let me see. I can do it over here. One fat
so
old
so you
cutie.
were eating pita bread and stuff? Is that where my money was going?
Your money. I was working, fool.
Oh, calm down with what do they give you? 10 cents an hour?
No. Remember, I was making, I don't even remember now. I don't remember now. But it was I think I was making like 80 or $100 every 2 weeks or something. Which is good for in there, just if you just stick with the same, the little routine.
Well, must be nice. I wish I had money for pita bread.
And then when your money would come, that's when I buy extra of everything to make sure I stocked up.
Well, that's just great.
But yeah, I used to buy all every morning I'd eat oatmeal with almonds and peanut butter and what else would I put in it? Honey. Fuck, I don't know. Every day it was always something like supposedly healthy and that was also muscle building and all that shit. You know.
Well, I really like the fact that like I can drink unsweetened iced tea without like nothing in it, not even with lemon, nothing. I could just drink it like that. I've been doing that for like 4 months now and it's great. Like I like missed out. Like it tastes so good, just unsweetened iced tea. I'm really trying to get down to just black coffee with, no creamer. I don't put sugar or anything in it, just like a splash of like hazelnut just to give it a little bit of color and a little bit of taste, but I'm really trying to go just all black on the coffee and then just unsweetened tea. It's just I'm trying, but I don't drink coffee every day anyway, so not a big deal. But I do drink unsweetened iced tea every single day.
I can't drink.
Never knew what I was missing out on. Like, it's actually really good.
I
I'm like,
can't.
oh, look at me adulting.
I can't drink either of those. They both taste like shit. Coffee and tea.
Okay, well, they don't.
And Farmero said, I love how excited Jovan gets when we mention B23. I know, right?
Because I know you guys aren't.
Crickety Jovan, how are you doing? I hope well, said Javier Hernandez. Hope you're doing well, brother.
Oh, Javier, don't worry about us. I'm glad you're doing better each day and hope that the rehab is working. And are you home yet?
Kill this motherfucker.
What are you looking at?
This bitch ass fly.
But why does it have to be a BA? Can't it just be a fly?
No, it's fucking with me. I'm gonna kill it.
All right.
First chance I get. Pussy.
Oh,
Javier's Watson Phoenix said, oh man, I caught a live. Time to get a power ball. What's up, brother? How you doing? Thank you for the message earlier. Eric Lerma said, looks like Jovan learned a lot of healthy ways after her 3 days of hard time, lol.
did. I learned a lot in there. I got stories. If you need a tattoo, I got you. If you need a portrait, I got you. Just
Staple
kidding.
it on. Fatmelo said, you do realize that drinking zero sodas are still unhealthy, right? LOL.
No, actually, those are not. The diet ones are, but the zeros are not. When you actually cook a zero, it just evaporates into water. There's nothing there.
But cooking has nothing to do with it. They're now starting to say that some of the like the aspartame and all that shit that they're using in it may have carcinogenics in it.
Okay, well, thank you for ruining my day.
Yeah, you're welcome.
I just went to freaking Costco and got a 24-pack of Coke Zero. Thanks.
Well, it's still good. I mean, everything you fucking eat and drink pretty much is carcinogenics. They say might as well. So, I mean,
Okay, well, no, but I don't want to hear that.
but if you're
Because
trying to
that's
be
something I drink every day almost.
healthy, it's probably the better alternative if you're gonna drink soda at all. Oscar Madrid said, "Que onda, cricket and white fence? God bless, Cardinal. Right back at you, brother.
Oh, hello.
Appreciate you. Saludos, gente from AP. What's up, brother? How you
Oh, look
doing?
at you, AP.
Javier said, I like my coffee like Marucas, black and hot. Alberto Beto said, which M faction has more strength, the state or federal? Um, on that, I'm not sure, bro. I guess it depends where if you're in the state, I would assume the state, and if you're in the feds, the feds. The only thing with the feds is it probably has a longer reach because it probably, it's a multi-state thing. Do you think Chapo Guzman may get hit at some point, being that the M backed up the Arriano cartel, and at one point we were at war with Chapo? I don't know, um, because now what? So the Arrianos are in the feds, and they're actually walking the yardas. Um, Chapo is in ADX, so if he ever gets let out, they would. I would think he would get hit only because the Arrianos are out there and they've already made lots of friends. Um, I think I put a picture on here. I have a picture of one of the Arrianos with Fox and, in the feds locked up. Um, but so they've already made contacts and stuff in the feds. They hang out with them. So if they're still beefing, so if the Arrianos don't say, fucking squash all that drama, we're in here now, then probably maybe I would think they would. But it depends on that situation. A lot of times once you're in the joint, you squash all that bullshit from outside. And you got to remember, Chapo still has a lot of money too, and the M ain't nobody's friend but money. So if Chapo gives them more money than the Arrianos, then they'll probably be on Chapo's side anyway.
All he has to do is give the Emma a couple $100 and they'll be happy. I mean, that's all that's like their net worth is a few hundred. It's not like they had thousands of dollars.
That may
Get
be
them
it.
a box of honey buns, a couple hundred on their books, and boom, whatever you need. There
I'd
you
give,
go.
I'd give them a pass with that. You got
There
me.
you go. There you go.
Um, but yeah, so that's the way that's the way I see it. But who knows? Never know. Chapo's gonna be in ADX for a long time though, so it ain't gonna happen no time soon if it happens. Sergio said, "I drank unsweetened iced tea once. It tasted just like when I face planted into wet, dirty grass." Yeah, it's
Okay,
nasty.
well, it's time to grow up. Thank
Even
you.
sweetened, it's fucking nasty.
Your face is nasty, okay?
What the fuck does grow up have to do with fucking tea?
It's just grown up stuff, okay? That I mean,
So
grow up.
slapping your motherfucking ass. How about that?
What? What?
Catch me outside.
Shut up, you're stupid.
Romero said, Cricket Rascal started a new channel and dropped an amazing reaction to a video. I think you'll enjoy his perspective on this particular subject, but it does reflect the YouTube Yarda drama. Yeah, I support Rascal, brother. I'm not with no bullshit. I'm not, because I say that doesn't mean that I support what he said. I don't know what he said. I haven't watched it. I've seen some of the drama going on. You know me, bro. I don't want to be involved in none of that bullshit. I wish nobody was. I wish that we all could have done something great with all this and actually turned it into a movement of not the raza, but of helping kids stay out of the joint and all that other shit. You know what I mean? I think it went left field on us when people started making money and decided that that was more important than their convictions on, you know, changing people's lives. So, um, but I 100% back Rascal. Not in everything he says. I like the dude. He's a friend of mine.
I
Oscar.
think his point is he just, when you just know someone's lying and you're like, stop lying. You know what I mean? And like, just like, God, this dude is lying. I'm tired of hearing it. I
Yeah,
think
but
that's like, his point too. And, you know,
yeah. The thing is, though, people have been saying that from the beginning. I mean, that's not something new. It's now blown up a little bit, but everybody that you from the beginning that heard them stories and listened questioned it. You know what I mean? It wasn't, but it's not a. I don't know. It just depends. I mean, if you want to be lied to, then cool.
think
Hey, and that's not a bad thing. Honestly, movies are fictional. There's fictional stories all the time. Books are fictional. If that's what entertains you, and you're willing to pay for it and be a part of it, go ahead, do your thing. It's just not something that I just think that the problem with it is it's an added glorification to that lifestyle.
Okay, so when I come out with my book about my 3 days and I'm gonna put out, bangers and stuff like 10 stories on my 3 days. I better see the same people over there, okay, supporting and giving money to the Rasta.
There it is. Oscar Madrid.
Kidding.
Échale ganas que God is with homie. Gracias. Javier said, I'm at my brother's house resting. Every day I feel better. Soon I'll be doing a cumbia with my fake leg.
Oh, see, there you go. You got to get better for the wedding. Have yet it's in 1 year. You got 1 year.
At least your
Yeah.
spirits are up, brother. That's what I've always liked about you. I know that there's been a lot of, just like in most of our lives, there's been a lot of trauma in your life, and we can still find laughter. We can still smile sometimes. There's our lives haven't been the greatest. By our own doing. It's not, not poor me, but it's a good thing that we're able to persevere, como dicen. Rogelio said you need to get a salt gun for that fly. Look it up, fam. All right, I will. And
Assault gun.
hey, speaking of that, Rogelio, I've gotten blasted with a salt shotgun actually when we were kids. I'm from Tolleson, and out there we were surrounded by fields when I was a kid. It was cotton fields and watermelon fields. We used to go out there and jack the watermelon, and the fucking farmers would come out with shotguns, and they would have rock salt in them. That's what they were shooting, pellets of rock salt. And they would blast us kids as we were running away with our fucking watermelons. And that shit hurt, bro, for hours afterward because the salt would get in your skin and it would burn, bro,
Is
underneath.
it really salt with water?
No, it's salt, babe. Rock salt. What do you mean with water? It's in a shotgun.
Oh, okay.
It's like it's a rock salt, like a piece of fucking salt.
Ugh. I didn't even know they had those.
AP said, "Yeah, Giovanna, screw your Coke Zeros."
Screw your face.
Carmelo said, "Zero sodas market them as less sugar, but use far more corn syrup and other artificial sweeteners."
Okay, well, thank you guys for ruining something for me.
I don't know
Great.
about corn syrup, bro. I don't think they use corn syrup because they have zero sugar. They can't lie about that. And the corn syrup, that's pure sugar. I know they have a lot of artificial sweeteners, of course, but Alberto Beto said,
Hey,
"One
but now you guys got me all messed up now about this. I'm gonna be looking into it.
de aquellas, gracias, cricket. Gracias, what I do? You're
What'd
welcome.
he do? He didn't
You're
do
welcome,
nothing.
bro. My presence alone.
Oh God.
Pero pedo, thank you,
What'd
brother.
he do? He didn't do nothing. Look at him.
What's wrong with me?
Don't do those eyes.
AP said, Giovanna comes from a faraway place. She's easily fooled by things like processed tea and Coke Zeros.
Forget you guys, all of you guys tonight. I can't stand you.
The cow and the goat's teats.
Wait, that's a big cup. Like, what the? Oh my God.
Sergio said, Rascal's reaction was funny as hell. His low-key sarcasm will get you laughing. I'm going to check it out. I'll watch it tonight. I'll check it out. I didn't know he did one, actually. Javier said, this is a good podcast with no chisme, with good gente supporting the causa. Yeah, it's best, bro, this is the vision I had for all of us. You know what I mean? Not that I was running anything or that I was the leader of anything, but in the beginning, we were all saying the same thing. You know what I'm saying? What I'm still saying, everybody was saying that they wanted to speak to kids about, being in gangs and do the anti-prison stuff and, all that. So when
They need to speak to themselves, to be honest.
when I came in the game, well, I was already in it. I was already doing this, but when I started speaking to them about it, I thought we could like form a front. I mean, imagine if there was 4 or 5 YouTube channels where like right now we're doing the backpack, the back to school backpacks. Imagine if 4 or 5 channels were doing it at the same time, how many backpacks we could give out, with all the supporters that each of us have helping us with donations and stuff. I mean, the sky is the limit with what we could have done. Um, especially when you watch some of the older stuff when, the lives where people were giving, handing out fucking those super chats y la madre. There was so much feria going into the game, which is what I think fucked it all up. But all of that could have been used for something real positive. But I should have known better, bro. We've all been to the joint. We know how motherfuckers are, and I should have known that it wasn't going to be any different just because motherfuckers were saying the shit. Whatever. I guess I was too optimistic. AP said, Spencer. AP said, Neta, bro, things I've seen from people on YouTube Yarda recently, it's embarrassing. Gordo y la flaca type shit.
It is. It's cringy. Cringy is the word.
Novelas.
Novellas.
Sergio said if Leonard had put a small disclaimer in the far right corner of all his videos and lives that read for entertainment purposes only, he could have played all the lies off. Yeah? Could have. He could have did it now, bro. He could have came out now and said, oh, come on, guys. You guys know that shit was all, I was just clowning and fucking around and telling stories. If he would have just been kind of nonchalant about it. Yeah, there'll still be questions, but you know, now he's admitted it, and nobody could bang him with it. But he's trying to stick to the story, and it is what it is. I don't know. I don't know the Vato. I've never, not once, spoken to him except through this and and
Nor do we care. We're just doing our own thing.
yeah, pretty much. I mean, what could have been is over, so it just is what it is now, and I'm not part of it. Oscar say you're doing good cricket inspiration for youngsters. The best. Show them a different route for good time for older people to be successful in life. Yeah, that's what I hope to do, and I hope to do it on a grander scale eventually. Um, because I know that the audience here is not necessarily the target. You know what I mean? Most of the audience here are gente that have been through a lot of the same things that I've been through, and feel the way I do. So that's what brings us together. But eventually, I would like to figure out a way to reach these the at risk kids, the kids that are on that path. Burqueño said, "Hell yeah, Javier, 100." Jug said, "New York tapping in, Cubole cricket." Paul, brother, how you doing? New York, watcha. I'd like to go to New York one day.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Farmero said, "That was a great response, cricket. I told other content creators that if you, Rascal, and Boxer were to make content more consistent, I wouldn't be watching anything else." Yeah.
Hey, don't worry about it. I'm gonna come out with some content, okay? I got you. I got you. Don't worry about that. I'm gonna have like 50 videos,
There you go.
okay?
You did do 3 days. You got to at least have.
I got that, and then when you were out in the streets, and then a couple times you got busted, and then
Ooh, I was
and
out there
then
for that 13 days. You got story. Oh, that 4 months.
oh, that's gonna last me a couple years right there.
Bam.
Write a book and everything
There you go. For entertainment purposes only.
or entertain. Ah,
Ah. Farmero say you vatos would take over the YouTube yarda. I like Boxer. Me and Boxer, we did some videos together. Um, I don't remember what happened with those videos. I don't remember if we put them out. But he just has a different stilo, and I got a different stilo. But I like him. He's a good dude. We actually met out there when I flew home one time. We hung out for a few days. Because we wouldn't be watching anything else. Benjamin Fierro said, "You got your own shop now, or what?" This is my work, brother. I'm at work. Uh, this is the maintenance shop. I'm a chief engineer at a big hotel, so this is my office, and that's the actual like maintenance shop. Oscar Madrid said, "Cricket, get a hold of me, homie. I want to help in whatever I can, bro. You got my support. Orale, pues, email me, bro. Email me, and I'll send you my phone number, and we could text or talk on the phone call or whatever and figure things out." I appreciate that. Farmero said, "Here's a link to the video, cricket. It's on his new channel." All right. I'll check it out. It's a rascal. Did you see it, babe?
no, but I gotta subscribe. I subscribed already, so I already am like subscribed to him and his old channel. You know, how long is it? First of all,
Right?
because you and him, that's one thing you guys have in common. Wow, wow.
22 minutes. I'm looking at it now. Hold on. I'm gonna subscribe. All right. There we go. I got it. Javier said, "That's all I have, brother. Humor is what keeps me sane. Life is short. We only have one shot at it. Gotta give it all I have. I'm free and alive."
You
Yeah,
are alive, Javier. You are alive. That's all that matters. You know what I
That's how
mean?
I feel too, brother. Humor is actually it's actually healing, bro. You know what I mean? It's when you can clown and bullshit and have fun, and I think that's why so many motherfuckers do that shit in the joint. You know what I mean? All kinds of carrilla in there. You know what I mean? Just try to get through the monotony. Sergio
It
said,
is. I think time goes by faster when you're like laughing and having a good time
"Yeah,
than when you're like upset and crying and depressed. It feels like it drags on, you know?
yep." Sergio said, "It's goddamn YouTube. It's supposed to be for entertainment purposes." Yeah,
Yeah, but don't lie either. Jeez. Tell somewhat of the truth.
but
Oh, but you guys wouldn't know that because you guys think you still look 23. So, I mean, there you go. See, YouTube's gone to your guys' head.
what a hater! What a hater!
Jeez.
AP said, "I'm gonna have to make my own carne asada fries." Oh, are you out there, bro? You in Mexico still right now? You're gonna stay out there for a little bit, right? With the jefita. He said, "Mr. Perplex, big time content creator. Watch out, little bangers on the way." Pinche way. Man, let's see. How does it go?
You're so dumb, for real. What's wrong with you?
That remind people, is that nostalgic for people?
Lord.
Sergio said, "LOL, motherfucking bangers."
Dude,
Fulgenio said, "That video Rascal did is probably the best reaction I've seen. Dude went in depth. I have to check it out."
I gotta watch it.
Benjamin said, "Orale, get yours. I just became a pipe fitter, eh? 4 more years till I become a journeyman." Shee. Nice.
Ooh, look
Good,
at
brother.
you. Congratulations.
Yeah, that's good shit. Eric Lerma said, like they say, laughter is the best medicine. Yeah, it's true. It's true. That's why so many comics too, bro, are like in the end you find out that they were like actually miserable. Like they
Robin
had
Williams,
they had so many
Jim Carrey.
shit. They used their comedy to like kind of just get through life. Yeah. Oscar Madrid said, "Cricket, I believe I sent you my number, bro, through email. Check it, brother. If not, I'll send it again. Good night, Cricket and White Fins. God bless." All right, brother. I
Good
will.
night. Have a good one.
Let me see real quick. I'll look right now. I don't see it, but I'll check. It may be you may have sent it a while ago, and I'm trying to look now. Um, I'll let you know for sure. AP said my dad was cracking jokes on his deathbed. He was a strong man. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah. I think that's the best way for people to like get through whatever hard times. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. So I just said, "Congratulations, Benjamin." Hell yeah, that's good
oh
shit.
yeah.
You get paid, fool.
4 more years. That's gonna go by so quick. You know, it's already 6 months till Christmas. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, I love Christmas.
Don't do that face.
What?
That
Face.
yeah,
I do.
that happy little face.
I love it. I love Christmas. That's my shit.
That
Alberto
thing's
Beto
going by
said,
so fast.
one time I asked Mundo when he was on PFP if there was ever any former associate of his that couldn't grow a thick mustache, and he never replied. Can Mundo grow one? I'm trying to think right now. Yeah, yeah, he can.
A thick mustache?
Yeah, he put that couldn't grow a thick mustache. Chino
Oh, that
could. Chino couldn't
couldn't.
grow a thick one. Neither could Sinner.
Well, that's right. He never had like his face was always like shaved, huh?
Which one, Chino or Sinner?
Sinner.
Yeah, Sinner shaved it. The Sinner was half Filipino, so he could like his hair didn't grow like that. And Chino was full Filipino, and so he tried like he grew. He had the little thing, and then the little the hair here, but it didn't connect or nothing.
Did Casper have one?
Huh?
I don't remember Casper having one.
Casper? No. See, a lot of the carnales didn't when they would get out because when you were an SMU2 STG, you had to shave off all the facial hair. You couldn't have nothing.
Yeah, but when you get out, just
Yeah,
let it grow.
then you can grow it. Yeah. My last day, I remember I started growing it knowing I was getting out. I had like 6 days left, so I started growing my shit. I go to the shower on the day of my fucking release, and this fucking punk ass cop comes to like get me out. And he's like, "No, you got to shave your shit." And I'm like, "Fuck, I'm getting out today." He's like, "No, I'm not. I'm not pulling you out the shower till you shave that." So, fuck, I guess I'm gonna stand in the shower. So I just stood in that motherfucker for hours. And finally the sergeant came. I go, he's being a fucking puss, man. I get out today. What the fuck? What does he care? He's like, well, they gotta take a picture of you when you leave. You gotta be clean shaven. Man, I'm not doing it. And they finally let me go, but it was because the marshals came to pick me up to take me to the feds. That's when I had the other charges.
When you got out, I don't remember. Did you have it?
Which time?
Well, this last time.
The 13 days? Yes.
No, not the 13 days, the 13 years.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Yeah, because I was in the feds.
Oh,
You can grow it in the feds.
I just remember you getting out this last time and trying to boss people around, so I didn't really remember if you had
Not trying.
your mustache or not. I just remember you trying to act all like, hey, I'm home, so let's stop that real quick. But yeah, I don't.
Not trying. I checked the shit out of you.
No, you didn't. But,
Yes,
all
I
right.
did. You're still drinking zeros.
Okay, because I want to, because I
Check.
actually like. Oh,
Check.
all right. Get to the comment. Guy.
Burkini said, yeah, I used to have a big old brocha in the 70s. Yeah, he did. Big motherfucker said, Q real white fence, and bam.
Oh,
Big
hey, big guy.
motherfucker. What's up, brother?
How you been? Haven't seen you in a little bit.
Johnny Murro, watcha? Been some time. What's up, brother? He said, Q Cricket, how you been? Hope all is well. Happy birthday, by the way. Happy birthday? Like 6 months late, fool.
Happy birthday.
Is it for my last one or the next one?
He has had 7 birthdays out here. So
I have. Yes, I have. Yes, I have.
so next time next year birthday candles, should we put like the number 7 or 8, like the years that you've actually had a birthday out here? You want to do that?
Yeah, we could just put 23. Or just put what I look like, you know what I mean?
I'll put 38 then. I'll put 42.
He said, just messing with you, LOL. Yeah. It's coming, though. What month are we in right now? April? May,
June.
right?
It's June. It's
Oh,
June 7th today.
June. Yeah, that's what I meant. So June, August, September, October. 6 more months till my birthday. 6, 7. Sergio put LOL.
Well, and like we're getting married at the end of the year in December. Seriously?
Oh, you saw me?
Yeah, I saw you. I saw that stupid face. Sometimes I'm not looking, but I saw you this time.
Motherfucker, I can't see you.
I saw you.
That
That'll
was
be the
that was,
second best day of your life.
that was my
Oh no, no.
excited happy
That'll
face.
be the third best day of your life. Because the first day time was when you met me, then when you had your child, and then when really? Are you flipping kidding me?
I thought you were gonna say one of the getting outs.
Over meeting me or having your child? Are you psycho?
Getting out of prison? Are you?
Wow.
You're still crying about 3 days.
Wow.
That was my happy, excited face, by the way.
Mhm.
You just haven't
We
seen
got
it.
a lot going on. We have the back to school backpacks, end of July. Then we have Christmas coming up. The next thing will be Christmas.
Yeah.
And then we'll get married at the end of the year. And then we'll have a reception the following year. So a lot of good things come in these next 6 months. And it's
Yep.
going to go by so quick.
Yeah. It really is.
What are you looking at?
Johnny was saying to hit. He lost his contacts to hit him up. All I got is a 602 number, brother. I don't got a 623. I'm gonna have to look. I'll look on the other. I have to see. He said,
They're
"Hey, I lost."
starting, I think they're going to stop giving out like 623 and 602 numbers out here.
Oh
They're
yeah,
starting to go with 480 because it's too many.
that's crazy. You remember when it was fucking only 602
Yeah.
or nothing? Actually, you didn't use a
Yeah,
fucking.
back in the day, I didn't even know that. I didn't know it was even 602 until like they came out with 623 when,
Yeah,
then we're like, oh, okay, now there's two area codes.
we always had 623 in Tolleson, but so when you call from Phoenix, you had to push 1623 for long distance.
I'd rather be a 623 than a 620, but hey, whatever, I'm a 620.
602.
Yeah, it's just,
You keep saying 620.
602. My number's 602, but I'd rather be a 623.
Yeah.
But whatever.
Johnny Murro said, by the way, congrats. You're right. The 602 number. Congrats. What happened? What did I do?
Congrats on marrying me. You're welcome.
Yeah.
I'm gonna punch you in the face.
Why? I said, yeah.
See, and like now I think if I want to change my number to 623, there's not going to be any. So I can't even get a 623 number.
Yeah.
Never
Well,
really cared for the 602 number.
look at where people are dropping off. We're not very interesting tonight. Should we
Ugh.
should we uh should we start talking shit about people?
Well, I think we need to.
Here's my reaction to Rascal's reaction.
And my reaction to
Ooh,
your reaction.
should I do a reaction to Rascal's reaction?
Shut up. You're so dumb if you do.
Or do I need to know the original part? 'Cause I haven't watched none of the bullshit.
You
But I kind of,
don't. Don't watch any of that stuff. You'll never get your brain cells back. You'll never get that time back. Please watch something different.
Pinta bound.
Please stop. I already lost brain cells just you saying that. You know what I mean?
Burqueño said from the 602 to that 505. Wow. Shawow wow.
I think we probably just should call it a night. We've already been on 45 minutes.
Yeah,
It's kind of a short
that's
one.
kind of
Like I said,
sweet.
we just want to go on like every other day just to keep it alive. That hey, we're fundraising again for backpacks, and if you guys want to help, cool. If you can, great. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
You guys know how we do it. But our goal is 100 backpacks this year, and then 24 to the Helping Hands of Arizona that goes to the foster kids. So
Which may sound like a lot, but pencils and pens and paper and stuff doesn't cost very much. So we can reach that goal pretty easily um, with the support of, help you guys. And as we move forward, we have plenty of time. I'm going to put it on the community page tonight. And then we'll try to come on every other day or so and just start pushing it. It is important. So I need to get off my bullshit and come on here and do that. Even if we just come on for a few, a little while, because, a lot of people got shit to do.
well, you guys got stuff to do, and like I said, we really don't have much to talk about unless it's, pretty much just our day to day and then our fundraising. I mean, like I said, we don't have stories to put out there and crazy things
Oh,
like
I got
that.
stories.
Like what?
Okay, you ready?
I don't know. I'm scared.
You gotta tell me you're ready.
Huh?
You gotta tell me you're ready, because this is one for the history books.
I don't know. I don't know if I'm ready.
I can't tell
All
you.
right. All right. I'm ready. I'm ready. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
When I first hit the joint, I was a shower porter. I had to clean the showers.
You're stupid.
That's bullshit. I would turn on the water and all the little fucking mosquitoes would come up on my face. And they only paid me 10 cents an hour.
You're stupid.
It's a war story for you, that ass. Those are the real fucking prison stories. Stop listening to these other fucking idiots. Well, I've seen a couple stabbings, but come
I just
on.
can't take it.
Alberto said, all right, ya me voy a rolar. My daughter está chingando for me to go tuck her in bed. Buenas noches, everyone. Do your thing, brother. Ya sabes.
Oh, how cute.
Appreciate you, bro. Surgeon said, you don't need to know any backstory. You already know he lies a lot and is being called out on it. So the reaction is still going to be funny. Yeah, bro. But I'd sound like a hypocrite if I started that bullshit right now. Imagine all of a sudden I start doing fucking reactions on them dudes. I would never, bro. I'd be a hypocrite, a fool, everything that you guys called me. That's exactly what I would be.
Piece of poop.
Well, I don't know about all that, bitch.
53-year-old looking mother. Just saying.
In your ass. Burqueño said, motherfucker. Oh, I've been entertained, bro. He got his popcorn.
God.
Johnny said, get at me so we can chop it up. I will, brother. Alberto said, I'll hit like on the way out. Thank you, brother. Appreciate you.
Oh,
Big
that's
motherfucker
nice.
said, I hear you, Burqueño. Mosquitoes ain't no joke. No, they're not. And they weren't like real it's them little fucking gnats, bro, that come out of the drains. Man.
Why don't you just like pour Clorox down it
Yes. I
with
I,
hot water?
I should have went to Walmart on my way there.
No, don't they have Clorox in there? Like the Clorox pouches so when you guys would clean your rooms?
No, not like that. That shit's hard to get. Fucking Clorox.
Well, what they give you guys to clean?
They had like cleaning solution, like a yellow shit that you mix in the mop bucket with water and you can mop up. And I remember that when I first hit, they used to sell Pine Sol too, like these little bottles of Pine Sol in the commissary. You could buy those. They also sold because they used to have when I first hit, they had in the pod, they had their washers and dryers. You didn't have to send your stuff in if you didn't want to. They took them pretty fast, but so when I first went in, you used to be able to buy Downy, and everybody would put that in their spray bottles and use that like what's that shit called? Like potpourri in the room or whatever, like smell good.
Yeah.
See, I got stories for that ass, boy.
See, there you go.
Motherfuckers don't know nothing about Pine Sol in the commissary.
You didn't know anything about Pine Sol in the commissary because I know your family used Fabuloso and stuff, but
Sir just said, laugh my ass off. White fence for the win.
thank you. Thank you very much.
Gina said, Chester County jail smell like mystery meat. Our water, drains, trays all smell like bologna. As soon as you uncheck
Ew.
the pods, you can smell it. Yeah. There's a distinct smell in every facility, bro. And if you ever smell it somewhere else, AP said, what's wrong with Fabuloso?
Nothing. Nothing's wrong with it, darling. And nothing's wrong with Ajax either, okay?
A Hawks.
Aha!
AP said, what they give you to clean with. Actually, they had some stuff that was like Ajax too to clean the sink and shit. It wasn't Ajax, but it was in a blue bottle. And it was to clean the sink.
Couldn't you guys just cover it when nobody was in there? Cover the drain?
Well, what, in the shower?
Yeah.
The showers are over there. Like, who's gonna cover it?
Well, the last people to use the showers, they can cover the drain.
Yeah, that's gonna be something some fucking prisoners do.
Well, they don't want those little gnats out there either.
They don't give a fuck. Well, they're all up in my motherfucking face because I'm the fucking stupid shower porter. That's why. Oh, want to hear the story of how I quit?
Sure, why not?
So they popped me out. They used to pop you out in the middle of the night to do it. Like it was like,
No, wait, you can't tell the story. You need to go to the members only. They need to pay you for hearing the story.
okay, someone has to super chat me $2.
Go for it.
So, what's it called? So they used to pop you out at night at like midnight every night to go clean the showers, and these motherfuckers, uh, they had they used to play movies on the weekends back then. They stopped later on, but and I remember the movies that I saw back then. Because remember, this is like '96. I saw like Independence Day, As Good as It Gets. There was a few other ones, and one of them nights, a good movie came on, and they popped my fucking door to go clean these showers. So I came out, and I was like, "Nah, I'm not going." And the dude's like, "You're gonna get a write up." I was like, "I don't care, whatever, man." And I locked myself back down. So then the next day, the fuckers popped me out again, gave me another fucking write up for the same thing. 3 days in a row, I got disobeying a direct order, and then they still try to say I had the job. And I'm like, nah, I got 3 write ups for quitting. Like, I'm done. I'm not going out there again. And they let me fucking quit after that, and that was cool. Watch out. Burqueño sent $2. Big motherfucker sent $2.
We were joking. Please stop. It was a joke.
Appreciate you guys. How'd you like the story?
How do you quit a job in prison?
Shit. Just like that.
Like,
Refuse to
what's
go
wrong
up.
with you? What's wrong with you?
Fuck that. There was no fucking way. That shit just, fuck that. Trip out on this. Here's another story in the joint. So when I was the shower porter, this is the first job, right? At night, it's like midnight. They're popping you out, and you gotta go across the yard to go to the to go down to the like the tower, where they give you the stuff for it, the chemicals and everything to go clean the showers. And so I go down there, but as you're walking all over the yarda at night, there'd be these little fucking frogs like this big, right? So I grabbed a bunch of them fucking frogs, like, not a bunch, but like 6, 7 frogs, eh? And in our state, I think every state probably, but they used to sell styrofoam, probably not every state, but in the Southwest, they used to sell styrofoam coolers, like the kind you can buy at Circle K to put your ice and sodas in. So I get that shit. I cut out like a little window and I cut out the top part and I put fucking cellophane over like the window and shit. I put rocks and dirt in there and I threw my little frogs in there. And I had that shit up on my top, like on one of my lockers. And me and my celly would just sit there and be like, look at the frogs, fool. We'd be just tripping out. They came and did a waskula and they took my frogs and pussies. I was mad as fuck.
Oh, I just want to give you a hug.
Yeah. And then they wonder why I ended up doing what I started doing. I just wanted to take care of my little frogs. What movie was it? I can't remember what movie it was, bro. I know Independence Day they showed us while I was there. They showed us As Good as It Gets. They showed us, there was another one by that Will Smith fool too that came out around the same time as Independence Day that we saw. It was a few. It didn't last long. They stopped the fucking movies pretty quick. Burqueño said fire content. Yeah, see that?
Oh my god.
I could just say bing, ba.
Please.
Big motherfucker said touche, Burqueño, touche. Milan said, Cuba, buenas noches a todos. Ese grillo you mentioning stuff being sold in prison or prices hiked up in there is our here when inflation hits. It's not bad, bro, because there's no taxes in there. So actually, it's cheaper. When you, at least it was. I mean, we're talking years ago, right? But like a pouch of Bugler was 60 cents. Bar of soap was like 40 cents. Actually, that'd be like the 3-pack for like $1.30 or something. It was actually cheap, bro. To be honest, I remember the county was expensive as fuck. A ramen noodle soup they charge you a fucking $1 for, bitches. But they would hit you over the head in the county. But in the joint, it was actually cheap. If you really like, if you didn't go stupid with it either, like if you didn't want to get the Dove soap and Camel filter, non-filters, and all that shit. You know what I mean? You just got your Bugler. You got the main shit you need. Your hygiene. They had like because usually they would have Dove and Neutrogena soap and that, or they would have what's the other kind, babe, that we use now? The green one.
No, you use that nasty Irish Spring.
Yeah, Irish Spring. And then they would have different flavors, something like that Icy Blast Irish Spring. So if they
Is so horrible. It like cuts your skin.
I like it, shit. And then they like the shampoo. Instead of buying that expensive ass shampoo, you just buy the fucking like VO5. You know what I mean? And they sold it in there for like $1. And so you can stock up on your hygiene pretty easy.
I wonder if they still sell like the old stuff in there. Like you said, like VO5 and Suave and all that.
Now, yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
We're talking about 25 years ago. AP Segrio said, I'm good on that, Holly. Yeah, I had to quit that job, bro. Fuck that. There was no way. All right, it was at night. It was nasty. Yeah, no. Then they gave you this black hose that was about 2 feet long. And so you would connect it to the fucking shower, and then you had to use that to like spray everything down. Fuck that. Oh, yeah, I quit that shit. And I didn't put in for that job. They gave me that bullshit. 10 cents an hour. Fuck you. Heart Life Phoenix said a major for Major League. That's a crazy story. You like it, huh, bro? I'm telling you, that's gonna go viral. AP said, I'm
Yeah.
catching a flick. Kenyo said, motherfucker, salute. Big motherfucker laughing. AP said, in the frogs. Heart Life said, styrofoam coolers and the Pinta got mileage. Yeah, they did. Some vatos had real coolers that, because they used to let you send them in before that. Sometimes they would sell them. Like for around Christmas time, they would sell real coolers and fools would buy them. But if not, you get the styrofoam ones. And then I remember the bag of a bag of ice. You bought tickets. They were like 70 cents. And whenever you came out the chow hall, you can go to the ice house or whatever, give them your ticket, you get your bag of ice and take it back to your cell, put it in your cooler. Yipper.
But what are you gonna put in your cooler in your cell? It's gonna melt.
Yeah, I mean it's gonna melt, but you have sodas and shit in there. It'll last at least the day, and then tomorrow you buy another bag. I'm rich, bitch.
No, you weren't. That was my money. Or no, that was before me.
That wasn't your money. It was my money.
Psh. Then how'd you get that money? Then why did you ask me for money later?
Cause I dropped out. I had honey buns.
You didn't have a 401, 401k.
Oh, fuckers cut me off.
They didn't buy you out. You know, like some companies.
The papel. I wasn't getting no more papeles.
Oh,
Heart Life said deep impact.
what a crappy job.
AP put fire frog. Lena said you're still on live. Thumbs up. Gracias. Sergio said, hey, forget I love Irish Spring. Forget you. I love Irish Spring. LOL. Me too, bro.
Okay, well, I feel like it's really harsh. It like cuts. It's just makes your skin so dry. I
Then
feel
they
like
came
it
out with those
cuts
other
you.
flavors. That icy blast, bro. Oh my god. That thing, when you're in the pinta shower, bro, and that water hits that motherfucking soap and you smell that, it's like you go home for a little bit.
Ew.
Ooh, what?
You don't know any better.
Big motherfucker said, what's wrong with VO5, fool? Nothing. That's the
Mm,
shit.
nothing for you guys. Nothing.
Art Life said he didn't quit, Giovanni. He resigned due to conflict of interest. Movie night. Yep.
Right?
Trying to juke me out of my movies. R. Lopez said, Icy Blast is the shiznit. I've been using that for years. I think Icy Blast smells the best. It does, bro. I remember when I moved to Meadows, they had a little blue zest. They had zest.
I was just gonna say that soap reminds me of that zest.
Yeah, they had
I was
zest.
trying to think of the name right now. I was thinking of the commercial, you know, where they pop
Yeah.
the towel open. That reminds me of that, and it's like I just think it's the worst.
Yeah, I remember fucking that zest. When we got to Meadows and we knew they sold zest, shit, I bought like 10 bars every week for like the first few weeks I was there. Art Life said Klondike and ice ticket. Yeah, you got your ice cream there too. You had little ice cream tickets too, babe. Like when you went to commissary, you bought ice cream tickets. They're just like those tickets when you're like, the tickets, pues. And you know what I'm talking about? Like that are on the roll. Que tienen los números, and sometimes they'll give them to you when you go to fucking some
Oh
party.
yeah, yeah.
Okay, so they had those tickets, and that was ice tickets and ice cream tickets. So if you bought ice cream tickets when you came out of chow, you can go to the ice house and give them your ice cream ticket, and you'd get an ice cream. That way, you didn't have to just buy it on commissary day. You can get it anytime during the week. They were very
Mhm.
nice.
Yeah.
Milan said, Orale, I don't know, brother. I've never been in prison, but I think I would get the no scent soaps. I don't want to smell too nice in a sausage infested environment. Hey, you know what's crazy is everybody, bro. It's funny you say that because no one thinks like that, but honestly, everybody tries to look their best. You get your tramals and you crease them up. You do your chambray, everything. Your boots are shined the fuck up, and then you like you try to get it. The Muslims, they're allowed to get prayer oils, and some of them are like cool water, scent, and all this bullshit, and you can buy them off the Muslims. So we would get those things, put them in our lotion, and then we'd have like cool water lotion that'll last us fucking forever. I remember I bought like 5 different kinds with all kinds of different.
Yeah, like why? Who are you guys trying to look good for and smell good for? Like what? Like you're not going to work. You're not going outside. Like who are you trying to like? Why?
I don't know. Everybody
That
just
does make sense now. I mean, like what? You know what I mean?
yeah. I don't know.
That's funny.
Everybody used to do it. Everybody, well, not everybody, but the majority of the people, wanted to look sharp. She and wait for visit. Oh my god. It could be your motherfucking mom. You can go out there looking all fresh and so clean.
You increased,
Creased up, boy.
creased up. Hmm.
Remember when I used to come out with the county creased up?
You sure did. You sure did. I was like, oh look, he dressed up.
Oh, shit. Big motherfucker said Milan facts. Beginners, you're not fully clean until you're zest fully clean. I know.
That was the song, yes. And then
They were
remember they like
small.
opened the towel.
They were small bars though. We bought a bunch of them because they didn't have them in other yardas.
That you're not fully clean unless you're this fully clean.
Sergio said it too. You're not fully clean, Sergio. That's fully clean. Burqueño pointed out. Sergio said, Burqueño, LOL. Burqueño laughing. Heart Life said, Zest scent doesn't come out with Fabuloso. Our
And
Lopez, I forgot what we used to do with Zest in there. If I'm not mistaken, we would shave it and put it in a spray bottle. I think we used it for something though. I don't remember. I'm not. I don't. I think we just used it as soap from what I remember. But I remember my lotion bottles. It was I would get those prayer oils from the Muslims, and I'd get like Cool Water, Eternity, whatever they can, whatever they got, and then I'd buy a bottle of lotion from the commissary, try to get unscented, and pour that oil in there, mix it up, and then I would write on the bottle like an Eve. That's my Eternity. Cool Water. I put CW, and then so I had like 4 or 5 different colognes that I could put on if I wanted to.
it's not like I could smell him though. You're behind the window.
Yeah.
But you did look nice. You're all
Yeah, I'm a beast.
so fresh and so clean.
How you guys liking my prison stories? See?
I forgot about that. You were all creased up.
Yep, burn.
And then when you got out, like the first thing you did in the mornings was like shower, crease your clothes, and I'm like, where is this guy going? Like, why is he like I'm used to getting up, in your pajamas, usually eat breakfast at the table, and you get up, start your day, but you're like ready to go. I'm like, where are you going? Work? Nope.
Yep, putting in work. Our Lopez said, oh, wait. He said, white picket fence, you're laughing, but we still had to look like a vato choco loco.
Yeah, you guys did.
True
Yeah, you
story.
did.
True story.
I remember Triste? He used to like cut up flowers like from the paper.
Yeah. Send him to his
Like
girl.
and he would send it, he was like, I sent you some flowers. Like, what? And it was like from a newspaper clipping or something. Like, what do you mean you sent you flowers? Like, it's these flowers. I'm like, oh, okay. I go, well, one day when he gets out, he'll get you real flowers. Like, it's the thought that counts.
Did he get out? They had a baby, right?
I don't remember if they had a baby. I know that they got out and they were living together. They had their own place. Um, they were staying in those kitchenettes, I think in Guadalupe.
What was her name? Jennifer?
Yeah. And then from there, I don't remember what happened to them.
Fucking Triste used to do some weird dance like he was.
He was funny. He was a
Yeah.
funny guy.
Like, what? He's coming.
He's always laughing too. Like he's always having a good time. Like,
Yeah.
like you're in jail. Like why is it so fun? And like you guys make it look like it's fun. It's not. But again, like you said, people know how to make the time go by fast, and it's better to
He was
get it
Indio's.
over with.
He was Indio's cousin, remember? And Indio wanted him hit.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, I stopped it. I wouldn't let it happen because I liked him.
I liked him too. I liked his girl too.
Sergio said, "Fire ass content, homeboy. You're about to go viral. Watcha." I am, bro.
Oh my
I have
goodness.
to cut these into shorts. Tell my little
Oh.
frog story.
You haven't made any shorts lately.
You know.
Every time we make a short, like, well, if it's something funny, everybody thinks it's because I'm giving a dig to somebody. Like, calm down.
Yeah. ¿Qué dice Pepe? In the recommended shorts, a ver.
I can't see what was sent because I'm on StreamYard.
You and the Easter Bunny delivering is in his recommended shorts.
It's funny.
Burkina said, "At least we know yours are true." Maybe. I could be trying to just make shit up, bro, and act like I was real hard with my frogs. That's funny how I had fucking frogs. Eh? I was in the beginning of my time. I had just turned 18.
Well, the first night I went in, I had to put in some work.
See,
So I had to get rid of my celly. So a couple things happened, and then they gave me another celly. I'm just kidding. No, but you know what? I still really want to find who she, if she's okay, if she's out there, if she's alive. She was a little weird, but she was really nice to me. So I always wonder about her from time to time. Her name is Victoria. Victoria Hernandez.
yeah. Big motherfucker said, hashtag real stories. ZG said ice cream ducats. Yeah. And then minimum yards, bro. They had ducats. That's fuck. I never made it, man. Used to hear about it all the time. They had like in like Douglas, babe, in the minimum yarda, they had like what are those things called that people live in? Fuck. Um, the thing on wheels that people live in.
Trailers?
Trailer, yeah. They had a trailer on the yarda it was the snack shack. So they had hamburgers, French fries, hot dogs, all kinds of all kinds of shit. And these fools can get ducats from commissary, and it was like money. $5 ducat, $10 ducats, and then they can go to the fucking snack shacks and buy this shit. Let me get 2 hamburgers. Here's the $5 ducat. You know what I mean? And I used to hear about that, man. I wanted to go to minimum so bad, man. Fuckers wouldn't let me ever. Couldn't make it. Now I can buy anything I want.
That's true. Tomorrow you can go buy you 2 hamburgers if you want. You take yourself to Sam's Club and you can get you a hot dog, hamburger, pulled pork, anything.
Not with ducats. It's not the
I'll
same.
make you the fake little papers, okay? Just kidding.
It's not the same. I want to sit out on the yard and eat it.
If you could go back to a yard right now, you would not make it back in there.
I'm making it a minimum. Fuck you.
You would not make it in there again. No, you wouldn't.
Minimum cats can't fuck with me.
You wouldn't make it. Not on that little bed. Not on that thin little mattress.
I'll join a gang.
Shut up.
Gang, guys. We're the Ducket Gang.
Oh my god, not the Ducket.
What's up, Cricket and White Fence? How's your night going, homie? Said Weasel. Good, brother. How you doing? We're just telling war stories.
Just chilling.
Art Life said, never made cologne in there, but I bought a custom belt. Did you? Leather? Weasel said, what's up, big motherfucker? Cuba Weasel said, big motherfucker. Milan said, I do have to admit, Grio, people that have done time are some of the most creative people I've heard about. Yeah. Hey, man, I used to see motherfuckers make, like, pirate ships, bro, out of popsicle sticks and fucking toothpicks.
Well,
Like,
they have to be. You ain't got nothing but time in there.
yeah, but I had time. I couldn't do that shit. I had 20
You
years.
could
I
if you practice. You could if you wanted to. You couldn't do that now because you got to work.
Big motherfucker said, working like a motherfucker, bro. Tú sabes.
Yeah, why can't you draw? That sucks.
I can't.
You know, like, oh, your man's in prison. Can you draw me something? No, you don't know how to draw. What the heck?
There's lots of people around me that I could get to draw things.
I know, but I'd rather have you draw me something.
I can sign it.
Like, why couldn't you draw?
Because I got no fucking talent.
Well, practice. You had 13 years.
I practice with a knife. Fuck you and your pen. Just kidding. Sorry.
You gotta get me another Vato Choco Loco that can draw, man. Screw this.
Do you? Big motherfucker said, working like a motherfucker, bro. Tú sabes. That's life, big motherfucker, right? Said Weasel. Art Lopez said she got locked up, that Victoria girl.
Oh, she probably did. She probably did. Like a bunch of times after I met her, but I hope she's alive still. I wish there was a way I could find her.
Heart Life said the infamous Heart Life Silas Chihuahua was run over after church Sunday. We buried him in the back. That little guy was a natural on camera. Oh, your dog? The
Your
Chihuahua?
dog? Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so sorry for you and the girls. Oh, the girls were probably so sad.
Big
Oh
motherfucker.
my god.
Weasel said, I'm getting hungry. Cricket, you guys talking about food. Well, at least we can order it now, bro. You ain't got to wait till they pop the doors and go to the chow hall.
You could Uber Eats real quick.
Tomorrow morning might be Mexican breakfast.
Goodness.
Heart Life said, making and watching shorts have been rough lately.
Oh, because of the dog.
R. Lopez said, shit, on Fort Grant, we had the snack shack. They made some good ass hamburgers, man. I was always getting them. Everybody did. We used to roll with pocket full of ducats in the yarda. See, yeah, I heard Fort Grant was feeding me, bro. Same thing. They had the snack shack, but also they said they had like they were all like ¿cómo se llaman? Trailers. And babe, Fort Grant was like trailers, right? And they had the snack shack, but they had streets with street names. And like you lived in these like trailers on like Willie Fufu Street in 7th, you know what I mean?
What?
Like it was a little fucking city with like streets in it and trailers and shit, and it was a joint.
That's crazy.
It's because it used to be a military base. Then they turned it into like a juvenile facility, and then they made it for the, then they turned it over to the adults for it. But it was minimum. But man, I never got to experience those good yards like that. I didn't get pussies.
Mhm.
Heart Life said, thanks, guys. We're coming out of the fall. It's crazy. Weasel said, LOL, yes. R. Lopez said, hey, Spider, tell me the truth. Did you run to Chow Hall like a po broke and hungry? Nah, I wouldn't run, bro. We waited and we pulled back. But when I'm gonna tell you guys another war story. When I was on Santa Rita in Tucson, I became a labor pool clerk. That was my job. And part of my job was to like put uh like the big jugs of water out there for the bottles that are with the rakes and doing their thing, right? Out on the main yard. But they would give me and my partner, remember I told you about the golf cart?
Yeah.
And we would just drive around in that motherfucking golf cart all day on the yarda. Fools would come out of the because there was 5 little yards, and then you come out to the big yard. And when fools would come out of the little yard, like they're going to school or something, like, give me a ride. All right, jump on. Boom. And we give them rides. There was like at the far end, there was like a little park. It was trees and shit with little fucking paths and shit. And me and the homies would go park over there, just sitting in the ramfla. We go over there and get high and shit, do whatever, you know what I mean? But man, we just run around in the little motherfucking golf cart all day.
You thought you were cool.
I did. Then that's the place where I got stabbed. That was fucked up. It was a good yarda. That day when it happened, we go to the school. And I was going over there, I think, to get a papel or something. And we're in front of the school, and someone goes, hey, they're jumping the raza over there. And we look, and sure enough, the melee is going on in that little area that I told you is a park. So we take off running to the fucking fight, and we start fighting. And that's where I got stabbed. And then I left that yard. I was only on that yard for like 10 months, 9, 10 months. That was probably one of the better yards that I was on, at least. It wasn't no minimum, but it was cool. ¿Por qué no ese barrio Willy Fufu locos?
Mhm.
Yeah. R. Lopez, yeah. FG was like a barrio. Shit was a big ass yarda. Fort Grant.
Well,
Yeah, that'd
all
be fun.
right. It's getting a little late now.
You ain't running shit, bitch. Shut the fuck up. Just kidding, baby. My bad. All this pinta talk, all these war stories got me feeling frisky.
Okay, well, you could try to get frisky if you want and get crazy like that. I'll just hang up like I used to. Just
Yeah,
click.
that's something you didn't do.
No, you'd hang up on me. I'd be like, no, this mofo is not in jail, hanging up on me. Like, is he crazy?
Yeah,
Who does that? Who does that?
I was just about to say that. I'd hang up on your ass.
Well, I think a lot of it made us stronger. All this craziness.
Orale pues, everybody. Appreciate you guys, eh? Hope you guys enjoyed story time. Now, I'm no longer being bound.
Thank you for the $4.
Ooh,
That is gonna get him a couple snacks. Thank you for that. Appreciate it.
$4 for my little Debbie's. Hard Life said, Ice T says, givers need to set limitations because takers don't have any. Good night, friend. Right back at you.
Oh. Good night. Good night, everybody. Remember, again, backpacks. I know that it's too soon. A lot of people think it's too soon. We're in June, but we want to hit a goal of 100. So,
Yeah.
you know,
You bought
just
the first. You bought the
just
first.
putting it out there. We bought the first batch off Amazon, so as soon as it gets here, I'll take pictures and all that.
R. Lopez said, hell yeah, pinta talk. See? That's my prison chronicles, fool.
Oh
That's
my God. We should have a like normal chronicles, like that of my life, like normal.
nobody wants to see that. They don't want to hear that shit.
You don't know. They could, you know, try to put themselves in my position, be like, oh, that'd be really cool. Have dinner every day at 6 o'clock and mother, father in the house and, you know, normal dad not trying to act like a Vato Choco Loco, actually raising his kids the right way. Like that could that could, hit some people in a good way.
Yeah. Well, you can do that on a different channel.
We could do normal chronicles on some nights. We could do that.
Big motherfucker say, good night, fam. Sergio said, have a good night, everyone. ZG said, they're old barracks from the army, yeah. Burkena said, good night, everyone. Take care. Weasel said, Cricket, do you got the M on you? I covered it, brother. My back, basically across my back, I used to have, it said Mexican Mafia in Old English. They were like big 4-inch letters, and it went from shoulder to shoulder and then, underneath. But I covered all that when I got out this time. I put over it kind of like a tonatiuh from the Aztec calendar. I've put a picture on here. I think you have to be a member to see it, but it's in there. My back's, you can kind of still see. If you kind of like try to look through, you can still see some of the letters. But yeah, I took that shit off. I didn't want to leave it on my body. Burkina said, good night, everyone. Take care. We said, R. Lopez said, if you end the live, you're only forcing me to drink.
Drink unsweetened iced tea. There you go.
Weasel said, good night. Good night, big motherfucker, said Weasel. Órale, pues, ya nos vamos. I appreciate you guys. Thank you for tonight. Glad we were able to extend it with my stories. Um, if you guys want to hear any more war stories, just let me know. I got
Or
you.
if you guys want to hear any of my stories growing up, okay, well, you don't have to do those eyes. But some people like normal, just saying.
Yeah. Well,
Oh, okay. Well,
either one.
you'll listen to lies, but not normal.
Either
Really.
one. Either one, guys. If you guys would like to hear my stories, let me know. If you'd like to hear her stories, let us know.
All right. Good night, you guys. Everybody be safe out there.
Buenas noches. Honestly, everybody, please have a safe night. Uh, please enjoy your family, your kids, your life. Appreciate you guys. I know that honestly, these prison stories, not mine. I'm talking about the real ones, the war stories where they talk about hurting people and stuff, are entertaining. But please remember what the consequences to the individuals, both sides of that, and just keep that in mind when you're hearing that shit, man. It's nothing to glorify, nothing to look up to, nothing to be proud of. Um, I've killed before, and I'm letting you know, and maybe some of you guys have too, and I'm telling you something you already know, but it's not anything to brag about. It's nothing fun. In fact, it leaves a long lasting effect. Um, so, you know, just remember that shit when you're listening to these fucking idiots try to talk about how hard they used to be, None of that shit is cool. It doesn't make you a man. What makes you a man is being out here working, taking care of your kids and your broad and your life and, you know, becoming somebody like the homeboy that just got his, became a pipe fitter, stuff like that, man. That's shit to celebrate. That's something to look up to. and that's something to aspire to be. The rest of these dudes, just like you see YouTube, that's what the pinta's about. A bunch of fucking comadre ass broads that are backstabbing each other and talking shit. It's all gossip, and you would think you're in the Big Brother house with a bunch of bitches. It's nothing cool. It's nothing fun. It's nothing hard about it. So just keep that in mind when you're listening to some of that. And I get it. It's entertaining sometimes. So it is what it is. R. Lopez said, Vato Chocos Locos forever. Just white fence, your stories are way too cruel. That's true.
How? Wait a minute. Hold up. Back up. How are my stories too cruel?
You're a bully.
Oh, not those little stories.
I was,
Think
I
about
was,
normal stories.
I was like PETA protecting frogs while you were out there stealing people's money.
I was a brat.
You
That's
call
what that
PETA?
was. I was a brat.
Is that what it was called? PETA, right?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
There's
that's.
a difference. I was young. I was a brat. I wasn't, you know,
Mm-hmm.
but
I was young and a brat too when I did my armed robbery.
no, that's juvenile delinquent. I mean, I was a brat. Like, there's a difference between being a brat and then just being straight delinquent.
Weasel said, "That's good, homie." Sergio said, "I don't need that in my mind." Milan said, "Stay on with more stories, Grio. I still got around 6 hours of driving." I
No, we gotta go.
gotta go, but I
Uh,
gotta get up for work tomorrow morning. But I got stories, bro. You know I did 20 years, boy. I walked a chow and all kinds of shit. I got you guys. So
oh my goodness.
giving young girls eating disorders and body image problems. So cruel.
Okay, well, I didn't do that. They're doing okay now in life. They're probably out there thriving and doing them and, just
Yeah, sure. Órale, pues, ya nos vamos. Buenas noches a todos. Thank you so much. Big motherfucker said, White fence denial is just a river in Egypt, you bully. Yes, sir.
I'm gonna bully you guys now, okay?
Big Mo,
Okay.
you already did. Didn't you call Big motherfucker a nerd or some shit?
Oh,
Which
that was Burqueño. He's a noob.
oh, Burqueño, a noob.
He is. That's better though. It's better though. A noob is better than a Chocoloco nowadays. You know what I mean? That's great.
CG said, "Let us know what you think about Rascal Reacts video. I think it was pretty hilarious. And I'm gonna watch it right now as soon as we get off. I will. I won't do no video on it or nothing, but we'll talk about. I mean, I'll talk here to you guys.
You could probably just have him on and talk about it.
Yeah. Sergio said, "LOL." Lina Espinosa said, "Night. Good night. Órale pues. Hasta mañana con todos. If you guys need it, oh no, not tomorrow. We probably won't be on tomorrow, but maybe the day after, maybe tomorrow. I don't know. Do a live
Oh,
reaction. Oh, should I do a live reaction? Watch it as I'm talking, as I'm just to laugh or something.
with him on it on
I
the
just,
live,
yeah, I just
that
don't
would
like.
be funny.
Just not comment though. Just kind of like a reaction of like laughing or agreeing or have to see.
No, we're not gonna do that.
Fence, we know you didn't like to walk," said CG.
I didn't walk. I didn't like to walk. Every boyfriend I had a car. Okay, thank you. And the Chocovato locals didn't have cars, so I wasn't gonna ride with them or walk with them.
Lina Espinosa said live with Mundo. You're in love with Mundo, huh, bro?
What is it?
Mundo's done with the. He's done with YouTube for now, brother. You ain't gonna see him for a while. Sorry to say. Mundo's going through things of his own. Sergio said, "LOL, hell yeah, live reaction." Fuck.
I'm done with all you guys. I gotta go.
Bueno
I
pues, ready?
Yeah.
All right, I'm shutting this shit down. Buenas noches a todos. Lina Espinosa said thumbs up. Yeah. Everybody have a good one. Until the next one, please take
What?
care of the frogs in your life. Buenas noches.
Oh, baby, you need a haircut.
I know. I'm shaving it tonight. I got the clippers on the desk right there.
You're gonna
More
have to be
stories.
those. You're gonna have to be those people that just go bald because your hair is thinning already.
Fuck you in
So
your
it's
ass.
just better.
Shut your ass up.
Trying to help you. See what I mean?
Help your own self. ZG said worst stories when told should and need to be looked at like nothing but entertainment, learning lesson. Yeah, brother. And as an adult, we can look at it that way. The problem is kids don't look at them that way. And that's the hard part of it all. You know what I'm saying? Kids don't have the mentality that adults have. That's why I'm so against it. Because if a kid happens to hear this shit, it sounds fun and cool to them. You know what I mean? They don't take it the way we take it. And that's what I worry about. And I know that's not the audience that watches me, but I just think like later in life, I really plan on going to these facilities and trying to do more and helping these kids and getting the nonprofit off and doing all this stuff. So they will Google me. You know what I mean? And if they go back and see me talking about, bucking someone in the head and some of the other stuff, you know, I, I just don't want, I don't want that to be out there. This shit is recorded for life. So that's the issue I got. Burqueño said, I'm not a noob.
Yes, yes, you are.
Sergio said, LOL. ZG said, Craig, check out Boxer's new book. It's Murder Unpunished, an Arizona book. If you're into that type of spill, an Arizona prison book. An Arizona prison book from Boxer.
Probably won't.
I'll check it out. Órale pues, ya nos vamos. Buenas noches.
Good night. All right. Click it, cricket.
By the way, thank you, Burqueño and Big Motherfucker, for the $4. You guys earned the war stories of the night.